thank you for this meeting, a conversation with a person like you, whom I consider a militant comrade patriot, loyal to the movement, loyal to the country, and loyal to his comrades, etc. And this is especially striking because when I was detained, I had the opportunity to see, didn't I, how you often accompanied the detained comrades, while many were so still collaborated with the Macri regime. So I also want to thank you for the ongoing teaching you do on Peronist doctrine. Not just anyone can do that at a time of such confusion as our country is going through.
This new international order that was finally consolidated with Trump's second term. In the first, he shook the world. In the second, he consolidated. And in this second term, he finds himself with the war in Ukraine, which has to do with ending European hegemony, especially that of this new international order has elements from the old. And we have a bias, and it is necessary. And these subtleties, all these different biases, our comrades are also expecting them. It is Peronism's obligation to find the lowest common denominators, even small disagreements that may exist.
Agree with the international scenario, as you put it. I believe that there are two big winners here. I have no doubt, and they are Putin and Trump. Trump has become strong throughout the hemisphere, among them, of course, changing the regime in Venezuela. I believe not because of this drug trafficking, nor because of the dictator, nor anything like that, but simply because Venezuela is making too many concessions to China.
A parenthesis, perhaps it is the same regime with different characters in order to avoid fulfilling the contract with China.
Sure, exactly.
But the regime continues.
Exactly. So, of course, Russia is going to finish its entire plan as planned and is going to consolidate the absolute triumph it already had over Ukraine and Europe. It is the big loser in all this. I propose the following. I propose that our homeland, our nation, has to defend its interests, which are not ideological, that is, its interests, with absolute pragmatism. With this, I mean, that one has to realize that the whole panorama is changing. Isn't that right? And from that, see how we can take advantage of this opportunity.
I believe that in that order, which is both Putin and Trump, there is the possibility of looking above all, because there is no other possibility of beginning to recover the Malvinas, which is what you proposed. The only one is to end the strategic defense agreement between the Chileans and the British. We are at this point, and this must be explored. But if ideology gets ahead of knowledge, we are going to have a hard time. Lao saying we are lost.
Of course. Thank you. I want to thank you for this meeting, a conversation with a